temperatures in the upper 50s.
Third day in a row.
What an absolute delight. And other various things in the sky to look at. My goodness, it's an annual occasion that astronomers look forward to each and every summer.
One of the strongest meteor showers is peaking over the next few days. The Perseid Meteor shower comes late July to early August. NASA says that you can see an average of up to 100 meteors per hour. For the best viewing, find a dark rural location anytime after midnight. And we have our local 12 expert to tell you more. He's an expert on so many things.
I'm an expert on healing also, Bob. I brought you a box of Pain Away from the break room here. This is extra strength acetaminophen.
Now you're only allowed one of those a day.
Hold your hands out.
Okay,
you ready?
So just dump it all in there. Well,
that's
there we go.
That's what you need, Bob.
Pain away.
Go.
Yeah, you
get
some Pain Away too. And the crew, you look like you're in trouble.
We should hand these out to the viewers of our Cincinnati.
Oh yeah.
Pain Away.
I'm so glad. I'm so sorry that you feel bad on such a beautiful morning.
It's so nice. It would be a perfect to go jogging day, but let me tell you, I'm not jogging today. But for those who do that kind of thing, boy, you couldn't ask for better.
It's beautiful outside now. It was beautiful outside overnight last night. I expected to see maybe some people, contributing on chime-ins.
Meteors and such.
Meteors and such. But instead, about 5 o'clock, I got the first email from somebody saying, check this out. And so check that out if you haven't seen these pictures yet. This is in the Midwest and the tri-state yet again this year. And that's a picture from, I think it's Taryn Elliott, who sent that in. That's one view, and then we had another view from somebody in Delhi who snapped a shot. Check that out. And that's like a neighborhood.
Right. I mean, Delhi's just barely outside of downtown. Going to the west, obviously. But.
And you've got these houses around, and they were still able to get a picture like that. And we went out and looked after that last round that we had earlier this year, and like the next night, never saw anything.
Yeah.
So we were saying in the beginning here in the intro when we were talking about this that the best time is to see it is after midnight. Is that true?
Yeah, and the meteor showers, although they're peaking right about now, I mean, you'll still see some over the next week or so, but the most activity is going on right now. So I think maybe some of the folks who had those pictures, they were out, just looking at meteors to begin with, and just happened all of a sudden they're seeing the northern lights again. So if you happen to see it, make sure you chime in at local12.com/chime in. But the sun is at it has its cycles, and it's hitting an 11-year maximum for solar activity.
Is that what I wondered why we were seeing it so? Because you just don't see them around here. That's not something that happens very often.
Not in this latitude. So it's because of that extra activity on the surface of the sun that we're seeing them, and it's just spectacular.
Well, and again, you think of it being people maybe out in the rural areas where there aren't a lot of lights, but the ones that we were seeing are right around.
Yeah, they're Delhi. In neighborhoods too. So maybe stay up late tonight, get up early tomorrow, and you're probably not going to be able to sleep tonight, so you'll be up anyway.
That's very true. Will the skies stay pretty clear if I wanted to go?
Well, that would be the problem tonight. I mean, it was mostly clear last night, but tonight it may be, especially early in the overnight, it probably will be at best partly cloudy, and it might be kind of mostly cloudy for a while in the evening. So hopefully that wasn't your last chance. The sun cycles are fairly gradual, so it's not like it's just going to stop. God forbid the sun just stops.
That would be no good.
That would be no good.
I know you're going to get more into the forecast when we get into the 9 o'clock hour. Good morning, Cincinnati. But the crazy heat doesn't really come back.
No, I mean, we don't have any 90s in the forecast for the next couple of weeks. It gets back to normal on Wednesday. We'll be back in the mid-80s on Wednesday, but the humidity doesn't really come back till Thursday. It has been delightful.
Delightful, and that's good news because so many kids are back this week and then another round the next week. So, some of those schools that don't have air conditioning.
I'll go ahead and get this stuff for you.
No, don't you hurt your back.
I am the oldest person in the building.
I think you're just showing off because you can bend forward and I can't.
No, it's no problem. No problem, Bob.
Look at you.
I get it for you.
Thank you, Bob.
He's a giver.
You get to a certain age, you have to make that sound when you get up.
You have to make a noise when you get up.
You can always get local stories right here on YouTube, but go ahead and hit that subscribe button to get notifications to stay in the know.